Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Somaliland National Television English News Program. My name is Farhat Sheikh Habib and I'm here to update you with the latest top stories. Coming up, the main news headlines. Somaliland President meets with country's representatives abroad. Somaliland Minister of Trade and Investment graces prize-giving ceremony to his ministerial staff. Minister of Somaliland Water Resources on a work trip to Eastern regions. Somaliland Minister of Planning and National Development arrives in London. Welcome back, and now for the main news in detail. The Somaliland President, His Excellency Ahmed Mohamed Mahmoud Silanyo, has received on Thursday 10 overseas Somaliland representatives who returned home to attend the second-day diplomatic conference organized and hosted by Somaliland Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation. The presidential gathering was to launch a new strategy aimed at convincing the international community the aspirations of Somaliland's quest for an international recognition. The two-day conference of the diplomatic sector opened on with the purpose of seeking measures to increase the efficiency of external activities and international integration to successfully realize its implementation. Once the meeting ended, the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Dr. Saad Ali Shire, has briefed the media about today's meeting of the overseas Somaliland representatives with the President, highlighting that it was aimed at improving the policy and strategy of convincing the international community to recognize Somaliland. Somaliland Minister of Trade and Investment, Dr. Umar Shuaib Mohammed, joined by State and Vice Ministers of Trade and Investment, alongside Ministry's Director General and other ministerial officials, have on Thursday attended a well-organized ceremony marking the honorary and prize giving to the ministry's staff who performed hard for the past year. Director General of Ministry of Trade and Investment, Abdrashid Ahmed Guled, has at first stated that the ceremony marks prize giving to the ministry's employees who worked hard for the past year. He states that it establishes appropriate knowledge and recognition systems in order to encourage workplace excellence. Speaking on the occasion, the Minister, State and Vice Minister of Trade and Investment on the occasion have on their part discussed that this ceremony is intended to support or inspire employees' performance, to improve employee morale and to encourage team spirit. Minister of Trade and Investment, Dr. Umar Shuaib Mohammed, Minister of Trade and Investment, stated during his speech that the ceremony is intended to express appreciation for excellent work and for enduring and performing well through a difficult period of time, for helping and creating a positive and inclusive work of environment. Conclusively, the Minister has distributed honorary certificates to the most well-performed employees who showed hard work during the past. Somaliland Minister of Planning and National Development, leading high-ranking government officials, have on Thursday received a warm and enthusiastic welcome, according to them, when arrived at Heathrow Airport in London. A big welcome awaited the minister and his delegation at the Heathrow Airport in London. Members of Somaliland community in London have stormed at the airport to receive the delegation who was arriving for the first time to take up his appointment for being the Minister of Planning and National Development. The minister said that he was very excited by the reception he received. He also briefed the media about his visit to UK, where he highlighted that the visit he came to London is part and parcel of serious visit he also paid to Arab countries, whereby he said that he met with Somaliland communities in those countries and some of the charity foundations based in the Arab countries, discussing with them about their role in taking part to help the less privileged people who were affected by the drought. The Minister of Planning and National Development also stated that he met members of Bahrain and UAE officials, where he raised with them about the importance of making trade ties on Somaliland's livestock export. Somaliland Minister of Water Resources, Mr. Hussein Abdi Boss, leading high-ranking delegation who is on a work visit to eastern regions of Somaliland, has arrived in Seoul region. The Minister of Water Resources and his delegation received a cordial reception en route to Seoul region. The minister was welcomed by a large crowd of Yagori and Adi Adeye community of Seoul region who have stood in long lines along the streets having and waving Somaliland flag. It is expected that the Minister of Water Resources, along with his large entourage, will stay in the region for a few days, where they will inaugurate several development projects that have been completed by the government of Somaliland. On the other hand, the minister expressed thanks to citizens in Seoul region of Somaliland for receiving a steamed welcome following his arrival in the district. That brings us to the end of our English news program on Somaliland National Television. From me and the rest of the team, I leaving you. Until then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.